So I don't know why the is the lighting okay? I'm using a shitty ass iMovie camera because I can't be bothered to actually, you know, have a screen that works, or have like a film it on my phone and then transfer it and like have it be good looking. Like I'm trying to have that like shitty grain quality, and I'm realizing I should have brushed my hair. But anyways, so be it. We look like shit today, and that's okay because I feel like shit. Now here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. This is just gonna be me complaining, me being sad, and me not slaying. Should I talk to a therapist maybe? Yeah, I should, but my literal therapist is in 2 weeks. Because I have a therapist and I'm kind of used to her, but I'm like, also, she's a little too lenient, and I feel like she low key isn't gonna help me because she's like, it's feelings, but I'm like, no, 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 like, I also want to take action. But like I'm also not sure. Like maybe it's the feelings, but maybe my situation's not that bad. And then but maybe it's just my freaking perspective, dog. Maybe it's just my freaking perspective. Maybe I just need to dye my hair. I don't know. But anyways, M Batty, Patties, pose for me. Ass fat. No, no, no tummy. But yeah, Loki fit it up nicely. Low key, I'm trying to dress as my type because if I'm not gonna get my type, might as well look like it a little bit. Yeah, because I'm not that hot. Anyways, but yeah, okay. So call it. Oh, so I haven't posted in a while, like years. It's been years. And hey, I'm 20. Hey, I'm a legal adult. Hey guys, still can't drink though, so no one's asking me to go to a bar with them. Who am I kidding? Yeah, anyways, I'm super fucking lonely. Um, and if you know me and you stumble across this video, I think no one will, probably. But low key, college has been the literal worst time. I'm a sophomore. It's in my spring semester, and college has been a real shit show. And I have not been enjoying it. It's been pretty bad in pretty much every single aspect, and I didn't really love high school. Um, but at the time, I like was like, oh, I hope like it gets better. No, high school was pretty good. Low key, high school was actually pretty good. I was low key happy. Well, I had my moments. I had my moments where I was sad. I had my moments where I was, panicking, shitting myself. Like they were there. They were there, and they were plenty, but it wasn't that bad. Like I was fine. You know what I mean? Loki. Loki was fine. Loki wasn't as bad, but, well, actually, wasn't that great. Maybe I'm the issue. Maybe I'm the problem. It doesn't seem to get better, and Loki, I can, not me about to cry, but I get in a pretty bad headspace because I'm like, haha, am I just not good enough? Am I just not, I feel like I don't have a lot that I'm bringing. Oh my gosh, what the fuck? Oh my god, I'm literally fine. No, I'm not, but I don't know. It just feels like, I don't know. I feel like it's just, I don't know. I feel really isolated, and also I'm not doing that well academically. Like I'm struggling, and it's funny because it's not like I'm going out partying every single week. No, I'm just quite literally dumb. I show up to class, I don't know what's going on. I have to watch the lecture, and it's tough. It's tough keeping up with assignments, and also trying to have a social life, and I low-key did shit at both. So, yeah. But yeah, so yeah, freshman year was fucking awful. Oh my god, never been through a worse time in my life because I don't know why I thought high school was bad. It was tough, but it was nowhere near the level of just fucking trash. Like because I would have my family and okay, me and my family we have some issues. Okay, they're homophobic and I'm fruity, so that's a bit of an issue. But honestly, I don't freaking know. That really matters because I don't think I could pull. Anyways, so don't know why that matters. Maybe I'll just be unhappy and just settle and just be with someone that I have no interest in, just because. Anyways, uh, because at this rate, I don't think anybody really wants to hang out with me in that way. Yeah. Um, yeah. I don't know. It just sucks. Because, yeah, I just feel like I'm so awkward. And, I hate when people say that about me. And it's just, like, awful. It's 2 a.m., but I still feel like this during the day. And, oh my gosh. But, yeah, it was so bad. Because freshman year, I, like, barely passed my class. Okay, not barely passed, but I barely didn't get any C's, dude. Dude, I was quite actually, like, so stressed. I don't know how I got B's. Dude, I don't fucking know how I got B's. I did get A's. But those were for classes that were not that bad. So, but, during that time, I also used a lot of hacks and shit. And I don't actually think I learned anything from the class, genuinely. Because I was so, it was so bad. Literally, and, yeah, when I moved in, we already had beef. I don't like the people next door. Yeah, as soon as I moved in freshman year, I just felt like nobody fucked with me and my roommate, she was my closest friend, here, obviously, not, like, in general, but she is my closest friend here, and as someone that, is just someone I can rely on, and I don't feel as alone, and now they're gone this semester, and now I feel like it was probably a codependent thing, but also it's just nice having someone around, because, freshman year, like, every time I would try something new or do something or got rejected from something, from a club, I got rejected from acapella, low-key, why was I surprised, but I was, can't sing, and most of the people did choir in high school, I didn't even do that, so I literally thought I was Lana Del Rey in this bitch, and I was gonna blow the fucking crowd away. I actually had a voice crack in my audition, thank you, and also they straight up told me that I didn't sing the note correctly, which I know, and they told me to keep going, and I was like, I want to leave. I want to leave, and I want to go. And it was so intimidating, I had stage fright, and, yeah, quite literally, not that great. So, but yeah, after that, it's nice having someone there, but... Yeah, and then also in the semester, we didn't really go out because everyone would go out with, their roommate, and we didn't, even though I kind of wanted to. I just felt awkward going alone because everyone else was going out with their roommate, and, yeah. I also had stomach issues. I had really bad stomach pain. Because, like, really, really fucking bad stomach pain. I had to go to the ER. I was basically embarrassing. I had stuff wrong with me anyways. But then I was told to basically stop taking the wrong medication because it was actually making my thing, like, way worse. And I was literally feeling nauseous. I was feeling sick. Like, my stomach hurt all the time. Like, it was horrible. It did get better, thank fucking God. But low-key, I wish I would have just gone to the ER and not listened to my mom, because the shit I was taking was making my stuff, like, worse. So yeah. So, and I also didn't do fall rush, which I kind of wanted to do, but also I was really, really scared, and I was really, really homesick. Freshman year, I literally cried so fucking hard. I hated it. I hated the showers, dude. I don't know how I fucking got through that shit, because, oh my god, freshman year me, I don't know how I got through the shower shit, because right now we have one bathroom. Thank fucking God, bro. And we have our own shower head, so I can get all my parts, you know what I mean? And the other one, it was so, oh my god, dude. Dude, that shit was so bad. Oh my god, dude. I got there the first night. Second night, I still didn't adjust. I feel like I adjusted, like, literally 2 months in. Like, and then I was like, okay, I'm ready to meet people. And I was like, oh, fuck. Like, people have already mingled, match groups, whatever. And, yeah, it was just awkward. It felt like I was already left out before I even started college. Like, no, I don't really know how that happened, but I literally sat down and everyone just got up and left. And the only person that stayed with me was my freaking roommate. And I'm like, hell fucking yeah, bro. What? And then also one time we got asked to eat, but I didn't want to go alone. And also that there was a man that he's sketchy. It's kind of weird. But yeah, so also didn't want to do that because it was late. And I didn't want to go alone, right? Because, yeah. So, that didn't work out. But they're nice. The person that asked was really nice. And then there was one dude that asked, but it just didn't work out. Like, I just felt like a fucking, I just felt so, because they were trying to talk to me, and I just felt so fucking, oh my god. Like, I'm like, why can't I fucking be normal? I don't know. But yeah, it just didn't fit, and I did, yeah, and I was trying, but I don't know. It didn't work out, and I didn't join any clubs freshman year because academically I was so slammed. And it was so tough, especially bio. My first exam, I got a 50%. Now, is that because I didn't study and I was also learning things about myself? I will not specify on what that means. But, yeah, and so, quite literally, I barely got any sleep. I didn't study. I just didn't get sleep because I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I was a little overly confident because I was like, I took bio in freaking high school. Bitch, I literally woke up and I couldn't even remember what the simplest, like, structure looked like. I was literally like, what's the difference between a fucking amino acid and a fucking, like, carbohydrate? Or, amino acid and, monosaccharide. Like, I could not tell you the difference at that time. Now I can. Well, actually, now I don't remember anything, actually. So, mitochondria, lysosome, I don't fucking know. I passed the class, that's all that matters, barely, but I did. I did well in the final, which I don't know how that happened. I also don't really remember anything. I don't actually remember learning shit from that class. I was just straight memorizing stuff, because, I don't know, those lectures were bad. Yeah. And apparently it's a weed out course that's, like, pretty bad. But so is every single class, pretty much. So. Yeah. So. Well, I did kind of make a friend in one of my class freshman year, but I've not heard from that bitch. I've not heard from her. I don't know where she is. I don't know if she's alive. I think I walked past her, but I had my headphones, and I was also like, and they didn't notice because they were walking pretty fast. And there was, like, a lot of people, and I walked in, and I was like, oh shit, was that them? And then I was like, I'm not gonna go like, hey, maybe I should have, but. And obviously they're nice, like, whenever we'd run into each other, I was, like, eating, they'd sit down, but, like, it wasn't anything, like, you know, close or anything good like that. Yeah. I just feel like everything I try is just... And then the spring semester, I was like, I felt really isolated because I was. And I wanted to get out, and I felt like such a fucking loser, dude. And so I did. And spring semester was worse because I had to withdraw from a class, dude. I withdrew from calculus 2, because I got a 45 on the exam. Way fucking below average. Way worst thing I've ever done. Because with the 50, it was because I didn't study. That Calc 2 exam, I didn't study, but, like, it was hard. Like, I did study, but I didn't study enough because I took it the second time, and I did fine. I took it with another prof. I did well. Also, the class was in 8 a.m. So don't know why I literally thought spring semester was going to come, and I was just going to change as a whole person and become a morning person. Dude, I can get reasonable good grades, but oh my god, realistically, I literally skipped that class consistently. I wouldn't get all of the notes, and also the lecture slides, lecture notes were not posted online. So yeah. I wonder why I did poorly, but yeah, I withdrew. That looks really shitty on my application. Don't know why I did that. And I already did bad on the first quiz, so I don't know why I just didn't take the hit or like switch profs that had notes posted. No, because I do pay attention in class, but sometimes I literally cannot keep up because of how fast they're fucking writing. And I will literally miss a step, and I'm looking at my notes, I'm looking like literally sat in the tutor's room. I did not understand a single thing. And because also it was horrible. So I had to drop that class. I was literally crying. I felt like shit. It was horrible. And I calculated my grade. I was not coming back from that because the final, I'm so surprised that I did that poorly because this semester I did pretty like I did okay. Like I did fine. So I don't know how the fuck I got that low of a score for my first midterm. I don't know what spring semester me was on. I don't. Yeah, and I was also overworked. I had guitar. I also had bio. And it was an awful schedule. And I was literally studying till 4 a.m. And literally when I studied till 4 a.m., I literally studied 2 days in a row, bro. I'm telling you, for just a singular quiz, I got an 86, dude. I did not even get a 100. This time though, these times on this last semester, I literally got 100s on the quizzes. And yeah. So I don't know what happened. So yeah, so that has me scared. And then last semester I literally got a bad grade in one of the classes that I thought was gonna be so fucking easy, and it wasn't because I don't fucking know. I guess I'm just actually stupid. Well, okay, I was getting really shit. I was getting depressed. I was sleeping in until 3. I was going to bed at 4 a.m., waking up at 3 p.m., crying, feeling so just bad, just feeling so worthless. Because Thanksgiving, I was like, I'm going to be alone. Like, I'm not going to have friends. I was literally stressing about that. And I didn't focus on my finals. I was literally crying during Thanksgiving break. I was trying to distract myself from that. And I low-key forgot about finals because my grades were fine at that point in time. During Thanksgiving break, my grades were pretty good, and obviously not excellent, but they were good. And if I kept up the momentum that I was going at, I would have ended fine. But I didn't. I got sad. I literally wouldn't leave my house. I got takeout. I ordered to this place. No, it literally, I was gross. I was greasy. I was not sleeping. It was just horrible. I was stressing. I was just, and then I also felt like just giving up because I was like, I didn't really study, but because I wasn't because of my shitty ass sleep schedule, I was only getting 4 hours of sleep that last week of finals because I didn't do anything during Thanksgiving break because I felt so burnt out and I thought I was gonna do fine and I was stressed. It was just a lot and it just went downhill from there. And so yeah, I got 2 C's last semester. Which one of them was meant to be an easy class. I literally got 100s. And, and the first assignment, the average was an A, and I got a C+. So, because I didn't put units on my stuff, on my work. So, that pissed me the fuck off, because, oh my god, of course it's fucking percent, dude. If I put a percentage on the first 3 questions, and then miss 2%, I don't know, just fill in the blanks. Of course it's not. That just pissed me off. And then I did well on the second midterm. 93 or something. And I just completely bombed the final. Because I had 2 finals that day, and it sucked. And it was just horrible. It was horrible. And I hated it. What the hell happened? Okay. It was horrible and I hated it. It was awful. And yeah, this whole time, basically, I don't have a social life. All I'm doing is studying, quite literally. And I was crying. Oh, I literally was crying and just throwing an adult tantrum, but not as somebody. Like I wasn't like stomping my feet or somebody, but I was so pissed at myself for being so dumb because I felt like I was putting in all this effort for slightly above average grades. Like if the average was what, like if the average was 79, my grade would be an 83, and I would be like, you know, it feels good, but I'm also like, I barely got by. And I don't have a social life. I feel like because some people that would get my grades, they have a social life. They have friends that they can rely on, like a group, and I just don't. And yeah, and then, so that's my grade schoolwork perspective. And then from my fucking social life perspective, dude, freaking freshman year I didn't join any clubs for a semester, which what the fuck? Why did I do that? I feel like I should have at least tried, but I can't remember any club that I did, or I should have to one meeting for minorities in medicine because my friend wanted to go, but then we just stopped showing up, and we actually showed up late to the first one, so that was lovely. Which was my fault, low-key, because I took the long way. Anyways, but yeah, and then sixth semester I tried to join a sorority through COB, which is spring recruitment, and that was horrible. That was awful. Boo. Boo. I hated that a lot. That was horrendous. That was actually so bad. Because I was like, oh my gosh, you know, because you're told, like, I was like, I fucking need to have a social life. I fucking need to make friends. Because right now, I just feel so alone. And I was like, I need to expand my social circle. Because I do. And, yeah, so I tried, I got in, but it's, oh my god, I feel like if anyone watches this and they, actually go to my school, I feel like I'm just shitting on it, but it is low-key low-ranked, and, like, that wouldn't be an issue if I fit in and felt like I belonged, but I didn't. So it's like, I don't feel like I belong in this group, and I am also, if I am in the group, like, it's like, they're the lowest ranked, and I'm not fitting in. So, to me, I'm like, am I just a fucking loser, bro? Like, I don't know, and I feel like it, and it just sucks. I don't know what fucking happened. I don't know what's going on. Dude, I feel like a fucking, like, I feel like I felt like in 4th grade when fucking people were bullying me, and literally, the teachers had to go up to me, and they're like, are you okay? Like, do you need help making friends? Like, that's how I literally fucking feel, because, oh my god. I like, went to the meetings and shit that were late and mandatory, and I pay the fucking dues, and I'm trying to fucking leave, dude. And, oh yeah, and then, well, I'll get to that later, but, yeah, so I tried that. I showed up. There wasn't a lot of new people joining, and a lot of people left, low-key. Probably should have done that instead of wasting my time somewhere that I didn't feel like I belonged. But I was like, you know what? Like, I just have to give it time, because I'm slow to get to know people. So it could always be a thing, because when most of my friends in the beginning, I was like, oh, I don't see this being like a really close friendship. But then it just, you know, and now we're good friends. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And sometimes if you make really fast friends with someone, they turn out to be bad. So I was like, give it time. And also my dad joined a frat, and my aunt was in a sorority. So she did that, and my aunt did that, And yeah, so I was like, fuck it, let's do it. So yeah, I did it. I joined. I attended. There were mixers, but I didn't have anyone to really go with. Yeah, and I attended the stuff, but I didn't feel like I was getting closer to anyone. And I was really quiet. I still am really quiet, and I don't know. I just feel like a fucking dork. I just feel like a fucking stupid dork, dude. I feel so fucking awkward just walking around. Like, ugh. I just feel like I look so goofy, and like I'm just so fucking awkward. I literally don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. I literally don't know why I can't get along with fucking anybody. I don't know. So yeah, I tried that for spring semester, and I did the big little thing, and I was still so awkward. I just felt like the conversations were so awkward. And I also found out later that you don't get to choose your big. Or, sorry, your big doesn't choose you. It's not reciprocal. It's not like if you place the similar levels, they pick it. No, it's based off of the little's decision. So I don't even know if my big fucking wanted me, bro. What the fuck? Dude, what the fuck? I didn't even know my big, bro. I just had to yap to random people, and I didn't even know other people in the chapter. And I was like, and there wasn't a lot of girls in the chapter either, and I don't know, I went to the events and it was super awkward, but I was like, you know what, just give it time, because, I don't know, I had wishful thinking, and I was like, you know what, it takes time, so I fucking tried that, and I got less money, dude, and nothing really out of it, and then, sophomore year, I was feeling like joining something else, because I'm like, I feel like, if I fit in, I should have fit in by now after 3 months of doing this and showing up and learning about, yeah. And I don't know why I joined. I think I just joined to be part of an activity that was kind of like a pretty good commitment, and that you see people consistently. So I did do that. And yeah, so that's what I did. And I didn't go to any of the mixers because nobody fucking oh, no, I did go. There was a couple things that happened where they were nice enough to go out to eat and stuff. That was nice, but then hindsight, I'm like, ugh. And I was really quiet during the food too. I feel like I take such a long time to just open up, and I don't, oh my god, I don't fucking know why I can't just, like, be fucking normal, because I feel so, like, goofy. I don't fucking know. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Okay, I literally don't know. Skill issue, for real, and it sucks. Dude, it sucks. Yeah, so sophomore year, in the beginning, I did a little too much socialization, and I quit. I basically didn't show up after that. After a month of the sophomore year, I was just like, fuck it. Fuck this, dude. Because, we had recruitment in the fall, and I was like, talking to new people and stuff. So fun. Is what I thought, and then it was way too fucking much. It was so much fucking talking. And then I realized I'm not really close with anyone in the chapter, like, at all. So, like, why am I even here? I didn't fit in with any of the girls, and I low-key felt like I was alone most of the time, and I'm pretty sure I was alone most of the time. And I just felt awkward, didn't really connect with anyone. And, yeah, it was, and also, oh my gosh, dude, I have so much shit to say about my freaking sorority experience, because I just felt like, I felt so fucking goofy, I felt so stupid and played, and it's so superficial because I got busy with school, not school, but I didn't feel like I was getting anything out of it. I think that if I had a good time there and stuff like that, I think I would have been able to try and manage it, or it wouldn't have been so intense, or I would have been, I don't know, but just wasn't, because we had to get up early. We had to talk to people for like 7 hours a weekend. That was supposed to be fucking Labor Day weekend when I was supposed to chill, and it's like, no, we're having this, and we're trying to recruit more members so we don't have to pay fucking more money to the chapter thing. Oh yeah, and before that, I had beef with my sorority before that because they were basically trying to force me to move into housing like a day before, and I'm like, I fucking like my roommate. Sorry, I don't know any of y'all bitches. I literally just joined last fucking semester. I don't know any of y'all. I know it's a good thing and like way to know the girls, but I think that it would be really fucking awkward to room with someone that I literally did not know that person very well, and also the stuff I did know about them, I didn't think we would click, like, at all, because there, no offense to nerdy people or people that like certain things, but they were big on like Harry Potter history, like they're like genius, but they don't know like really like my humor, they don't know my vibe, and also I asked them like if they listen to music. I know this isn't that big. I was like, oh, do you listen to music or whatever? I don't remember what the question was, but I was like, I was just straight up. I was like, you know what? I don't give a fuck at this point because I don't know. I'm just trying to. I just didn't at that point. I didn't. It was late, I guess, and I just didn't care what I said because normally I would overthink it, especially if it's an icebreaker. But that one was just one-on-one. So I said what was on my Spotify Wrapped, which was Lana Del Rey and Snoop Dogg. And they were like, oh, I just listen to music. And I'm like, yeah, no, but the question was what type of music. And she was like, whatever's on. And I'm like, that can't be true. That can't be true. Obviously, when you're on the radio in the car, you pick which ones you like more. So, yeah, what the heck? Yeah, what? What? That was really awkward. And, yeah. So I would have had to move in with them, and low-key I feel like a fucking loser because I'm like, am I literally them? But then I'm like, I'm not, because I'm literally my own person, and yeah, I'm literally my own person, and it's a different situation, I think. I don't know, maybe I am a fucking loser on this campus. I don't know what people think of me. And I don't like being perceived, and I get scared of being perceived, and I hate it so much. And it sucks whenever you're walking past people that you saw in your freshman year hall and you're literally alone. I hate that so much. And also this girl joined that was in my freshman dorm, and she got in the sorority, and I was like, I don't like this girl. And I don't think I fit in here if they really fit in well, because everyone in the group really liked her. But the thing is, she's really fake. And, like, superficial, and feels like it's putting on a facade that's annoying. Maybe I'm just a hater. Maybe I'm just super judgmental. I don't fucking know, but I just don't like them. I think I have a right to just not like somebody. Would I ever be intentionally mean to them? No. But it just made me think about that, and it's like, I don't think I belong. But yeah. There was, like, messages in the group chat because the dues were gonna go up if someone doesn't move in, because it was mandatory. But surprisingly, no one wanted to move in. That's why they had to make move in mandatory, which says something about the place. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like that kind of sends a message of, I don't know, why don't people want to live here low-key? So are you forcing me to live here? Because I didn't fucking want to. And it was like a day before move-in. I shit you not. 2 days, maybe, before move-in. I was prepped, and I already knew my roommate pretty well. And I was ready to do that because I feel like rooming with a random girl that I didn't fuck with that much. And also, I didn't know anyone in that house that well. And like, oh, you get to know them, but I'm like, what if I actually don't fuck with any of y'all? Which I don't know. Maybe I don't fucking know. maybe. But I just don't see myself there. I don't know. I'm like, maybe if I would have moved in, maybe I would have fit in better because I would have integrated and I would have seen them, but also they haven't integrated. But then again, I'm not them. I'm not him. I'm literally not him. But I'm literally not them. I think. I think we're not the same person. I think we're different people. But I am shy like them. So we have that in common. And awkward like them, I think. Yeah. Ooh. But yeah. So that sucked. But yeah. And so that was before school, and then school started. And college. I mean, it was school, college, whatever. Same thing. And, yeah. I'm fucking anxious about tomorrow. Yeah. So, yeah, I tried to integrate, but I don't know. And the thing is, though, on the sorority stuff, it talked about how everyone in the group chat in the sorority didn't fit in at other sororities, and they fit there, and they felt like they got their people and stuff, and I never had that when we were doing recruitment. When I actually got there, and I was like, shit, I already feel like I don't belong here. Because it was like, why are you in this? And I was like, honestly, I don't know. I'm just looking to fill my time with something other than school. And I was like, so I can't actually say that to the people that want to join. And I was thinking, what's your favorite moment in the house? And I was like, I don't fucking know. Who's the person you're closest to? Actually no one. So, yeah. And I was like, shit. Fuck. And I'm pretty sure most people didn't really know me. And it also felt, dude, I felt so weird. Oh my god. Dude, I don't know why I fucking did that. I don't know why I felt so goofy. Oh my god. It was just such a bad experience. Yeah, and then I did rush. I talked to people, and then we practiced rushing at the other houses, and then I'm like, I wonder if I would have fit in at the other houses better. Because I just want to fit in. I just want to be part of a fucking group. I don't know why that's so fucking hard for me right now. I don't know why the fuck. This is such a struggle for me. I look like I'm giving birth. I don't know why this is such a literal struggle. I don't fucking know. I genuinely don't fucking know. Because genuinely, it was a struggle. And I would try and eat lunch. I wouldn't know who to eat lunch with. And then there's one girl, but she's annoying. And mean. And rude. And mean. And not nice. And so I didn't want to eat with them. And then someone literally roasted me in front of people. And when I asked a question, and then right after, when the other people sat down, they were like, yeah, I freaking hate when people ask me this type of question. And I was like, oh my god, right in front of me, bro. Right in front of me is crazy to say that. And my big literally called me awkward. Literally, to my face. And said, do you talk about anything other than school? Why am I being fucking shitted on left and fucking right? What did I fucking do to you? I literally didn't say a single thing to offend you. Literally, I'm just sitting here stressing about school because I don't know, maybe some of us aren't that smart. I don't know, maybe some of us are kind of stupid. I don't fucking know. Sorry, I'm not a fucking genius. Jesus Christ. But I'm fucking funnier than all y'all hoes because I freaking won the game. I came up with silly responses. I'm goofy as fuck. I'm silly as fuck. I'm a comedian. I made y'all laugh. Because what I'm thinking up here, funny, humorous, good, lovely. I'm kidding. But I did win. And I came up with, I come up with the funnies. I do think of funnies. I have a lot of bad intrusive thoughts that are funny. And most of the time I don't say them. But to the hoes that know, the hoes that know the real me, they would know. They would know who I am. They would know how I act. They would know a thing about me. Yeah, I'm cool, I'm different. No, but like genuinely. And also, PDA. And that was when I went to a party because I was invited, which was nice, but also, and they also called this girl okay, actually, I have more beef with the fact that they called her awkward. She was just shy. She was literally just shy. And you know who's awkward? Who's fucking awkward? You, bitch. You. And also, I'm trying to leave. They won't fucking let me leave, dude. Let me see if they even read the fucking message. This is just me becoming angry. This was me becoming sad, and now I'm kind of angry at this because I low-key feel like I wasted my money and time. But yeah, I got so stressed about talking to new people, and it was just, I fucking hated it. Oh my god. 7 hours, dude, talking, and we got so few members to join. It was crazy. And low-key, I said some weird-ass shit, too, and I was like, what the fuck am I saying? Like, what the actual fuck? What the actual fuck am I saying? Recruitment was so judgmental and stuff, and we pick everyone, and even then, no one really wanted to fucking join. Which, okay, wait, actually, that might say something, but I don't know. I still feel like I just want to fit in, okay? That's literally all Pavlov's needs. I just want